Alright guys, welcome back. Another episode of Sky's Backyard Barbecue. Yeah, I'm always busy, but that's part of the grandpa life and working 6 days a week life. Today's Sunday. We got the poor Raiders playing today. Being a Raider fan is very tough, folks. Alright, take it easy on me. Alright, we've been through a lot in the last few years. Alright, but enough about the Raiders. I probably won't get the Raider game today, but I will watch the Packers and the Bengals today, though. So anyways, got some buddies coming over, and, well, actually, I'm going to their house. Nobody's coming here. Because this is my daughter's house. And the grandbaby's upstairs sleeping, not by this guy. Yeah, my boy shot that. Anyways, I don't know what it's doing at my daughter's house, but... anyways, enough talking about that big old buck there. I got us some country ribs. Yeah, I'm going to kind of turn them into like little burnt ends maybe. Kind of finger food during the game. Simple cook. But we're going to use some of this amazing stuff right here. This Uncle Steve. Now you heard me use this a lot. I'll try to leave a link down Uncle Steve. I am using my camera today and not my damn phone. I hate filming with the phone. This combination right here, killer folks. Winning awards. But I also like to mix it up with some of this Texas Cajun. Alright. Anyways, let me bring you down to the board, show you these country ribs we got. We got two different kinds. If you didn't know there are two different kinds of country ribs, some of you might already know, but some of you that don't know, you'll see it here in a minute, folks. Hang on, I'll bring you down. Alright, folks. We got two different kinds. This comes from a store down where my granddaughter stays with grandma. I got these at Wayne's Food Plus. $7. These are what we call loin. Boneless loin. Not a lot of fat in these. Alright. We'll get these out of the package. Down on the board. Alright, now these are butt country ribs that come off the pork butt, pork shoulders, that area. They call these pork bone in country style ribs value pack. These are $11.21. Oh, there's a bone in here somewhere. Sometimes you get bone in, sometimes you get boneless. These come from the loin. Can you see that? Yeah. The loin for the rib area. And these fattier ones come off the pork butt. All this is a pork butt cut into a little strip. That's what a country style rib is when you get it off the pork butt. Yeah. Now, you gotta watch for these little bones. Sometimes they said there's bones in here, but sometimes they leave a little toothpick bone that's hard on the teeth. These feel pretty good. Uh oh, they stuck two little ones together. Nope, that's just a big fat cat. Oh, see there, that's what I'm talking about right there. This little bone, let me wash my hands, I'll get a knife, folks. Chunk of meat on that. See, these things got little pointy spines on it. You gotta watch that. Ah, check these out again. Now this is a weird one here. This knife ain't exactly the sharpest. I gave my daughter knives and she don't sharpen them. Hang on, let me find my sharp knife. I won this from Tommy the Gallery Backyard Barbecue guy about 4 years ago. Hey, what's it doing at my daughter's house? Oh, damn kid, that baby's sharp. Ah, anyway, check them all out for bones. Now we're going to season them. You can season them whatever you want. I'm going with the Uncle Steve. Alright, now these should have no bones in them. These are off the loin. Alright, we're just going to hit them up. No binder. Lots and lots of Uncle Steve. We're going to overspice these bad boys. We might even cut them into chunks. Now you use pork belly burn-ins, you can use brisket burn-ins. You can take anything and cut it into a chunk. You know, make it a burn-in. I don't know why they call it burn-ins, but anyway, we're just going to do little chunks of pillows of goodness. Alright, we're going to put a little smoke bomb on there. This should be a fun cook. You can never have too much seasoning, folks. A lot of it falls off. You know, stuff like that. I always get commented, oh, that's too much seasoning. No, it's not. Cajun got the big thing for red flakes. I decided to cut these into bite-sized chunks, folks. About 1.5 inches. That's the purpose of a good sharp knife. Alright, let me speed all this up, play a little music, and we'll be right back. Hey folks, now we got them all cut up. Just rubbing around in the old board roll. That way nothing goes to waste. Got us a rack here, folks. Can you see that rack there? And we're just gonna set these all on a rack. Easier to take on and off on the smoker. And handling each separate one. We got the loins mixed up. Hang on, I'll play a little more music so you don't have to painfully watch me do this. We're gonna take them out of here, put them in a pan, sauce on them. But what I'm gonna do is I like to hit it with a little more of this Cajun. I like the spice. Now use any barbecue rub you want or none at all, just salt and pepper garlic. It's entirely up to you. And we're gonna be putting a light thing of barbecue sauce on here. Now, a lot of people put these in a tray with butter and brown sugar and barbecue sauce. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to use sauce. Alright. What else I was going to do? Oh, I think pork should be a little salty. So just a little extra salt. We're going to let these sweat out. I like a good salty bite. Alright. Okay, we'll let these sweat out here. We're going to use the old Pit Boss Lexington today. Be running the whole thing with the old Jackery 1000. That thing's awesome. Don't need to drag out no extension cord. My daughter has the outdoor plug-in, so it's hard to plug it in outside. But the Jackery does a wonderful job running your pit on the go. Alright? See you in a little bit, folks. Alright guys, we got them in. Got it set at 180. I got the Jackery down here. It's not waterproof and it's calling for rain. So hopefully that'll keep a little rain off of it. Alright, see you in a little bit, folks. Alright guys, we took them out. The smoker, we got a nice smoke on them. We have a change of game plan. We got some women coming over to the game, yeah. They requested that somebody bring some barbecue with no barbecue sauce. Yeah, and guess who got elected? I had planned on dunking this all with barbecue sauce. And, you know, doing the old traditional burn-in, but we call them audible. So instead of no barbecue sauce, we need some type of braising liquid in here. So I went up and got a couple cans of this Uncle Steve's braising liquid right here. Now I don't know if Uncle Steve has this on his website yet, but it'll go good with the magic rib rub. I got one stick of salted butter, Wisconsin butter. Not that cheap Walmart butter. I don't know why people buy it. I know money's tight, but sometimes you need quality too, folks. Yeah, maybe have one more can of Uncle Steve's braising liquid. Alright. Now I'm not going to throw these back in the smoker. I'm going to put these in the oven. It's really super windy out there, folks. Cold. It's going to start raining soon. I just want to get a good dose of smoke on these. Get these down into the liquid. I just kind of showing you how simple it is to make stuff on a barbecue without getting all fancy. You know, you don't need fancy recipes, fancy this, fancy that. That's what my channel's all about, simplicity, alright? Alright, we're going to wrap these up, put them in the oven, I don't know, 3 hours at 275, I got plenty of time. Alright, we'll see you back here when they're all done. Alright guys, we have them out of the oven, no barbecue sauce. Just a little Uncle Steve's braising sauce. I guess we're going to take them over there, have a little barbecue sauce on the side, then you dip them in there. Alright, hey, it is what it is. Let's try them, see how tender they are though first. Hang on, bring it down. Alright folks, there are these little bite-sized nuggets. They're squishy, little soft. Look at how tender that is, folks. Broke right down. See, barbecue is simple, not complicated. Oh man. Hang on, bring it up. Don't like the neighbors up there killing each other. Anyway, let's try another one. These things are very tender. They broke down. Notice I didn't use any temperature gauge or and all that stuff. I'm old school. I've been doing this a long time. Put it in your smoker on smoke setting for a couple hours. Give it a nice dose of smoke. Cover them up, put in the braise, put in the oven about 3 hours. Can't really overcook these things, folks. Take them out, check them once in a while. Outstanding. There you have it. Very simple. Country rib, burnt in. Nothing fancy. Excellent flavor. Enjoy the game, folks. Peace out.